Hello friends, today we are going to solve another interesting interview problem, that is valid multiple parentheses. Um, First, let's read the problem. So given a string containing just a characters, so we can see that we have open bracket, close bracket, open parenthesis, close parenthesis, and these brackets determine if the input string is valid. Okay, so um, for example here, right? So here we have open parenthesis, open one, and then open bracket, close bracket, right? um, and yeah, open one and close one. So these are well formed, right? So in programming, our parenthesis and bracket has to be well formed, else we'll get the error. So yeah, such brackets are given as a part of a string, and we need to find out whether those uh, those are valid. So here we have open, close, open, close, open, close, close. So this looks valid. So this is true. And then here the open one is parenthesis and the closed one is a square bracket. So that is false. Here the count, each corresponding has a closed one and it looks valid. So this is valid and this is invalid because the parenthesis here is open, sorry, closed before it was open. Okay, so let's see how we can solve this problem. Okay, so so let's say we have something like this, or let's say we have, and then like this. Okay, so we are going to use a stack to solve this problem. So we know what stack is. A stack is last in, first out. Okay, so now whoever enters last in the stack comes out first. So, and so let's say we have a stack here. Okay, we have a stack here. Okay, so every time, so we'll iterate the given string, and for each open parenthesis, okay, for each open parenthesis, what we are going to do is we are going to push corresponding closed parenthesis in the stack. Okay, so first we have a square bracket open, so we'll, in the stack we'll push the closed one. Okay, and when we find the close bracket, okay, then we will pop from the stack and match if these two are same. Okay, so these two are same, so this is popped and these two are same, so that means so far our string is valid. Now we have this open parenthesis, so these two are done. Now at this, so we'll insert a close parenthesis, corresponding close parenthesis. Okay, now we'll find the open bracket, so we'll enter the corresponding close one. Okay, now we found a close bracket. Okay, so now it's time to pop. So once we pop, the top element is this close bracket, so we'll match if this equals to the one which is popped. So these two are equal, so this is popped. So let's move forward. So now we have another open parenthesis, open bracket, so we'll enter the closed one, right? And the next is close, so we'll pop and match it with this. So these two are equal, so move next. So now this is open square bracket, so we'll enter close square bracket. In the next we'll pop and match these two are equal, so this is popped and this is popped. Now we get the close parenthesis. Okay, now we get the close parenthesis, so we will pop from this. So these are already popped, so this will be popped and this matches with this. Okay, okay, so similarly for the last one, we'll enter When we find the open, we'll enter the close, and when we find the close, we'll pop and match. Okay, so this is how we're going to solve this problem. So this way we can ensure that each open parenthesis has corresponding close parenthesis at the right place. Okay, so let's go back to our problem. So um, let's read the approach. So we are going to use the stack, initialize the stack, iterate the input string one character at a time, check if the character is open bracket. Okay, if it is open, so if it is open, if yes, push the corresponding close to the stack. Okay, if it is open square bracket, then push the close bracket to the stack, and if it is open parenthesis, close the corresponding close parenthesis. Okay, else check if character is a close bracket, either this, this, or this. If yes, check if stack is empty. Yeah, this is another important condition. So if its stack is empty, then return false. Okay, now what if first in the string first bracket itself is closed one, so there's nothing to pop from the stack. Okay, so return false. If a stack is not empty, pop from stack, the popped bracket should be the same as the current bracket, else return false. At the end, the stack is empty, right? So let's say at the end we have an open one, right? So we'll enter the close bracket and our iteration is completed, right? But the stack is not empty. We have one bracket present in the stack. So that means it's not valid. So at the end, the stack is empty, return true, else return false. So this is another example, walkthrough of another example. You can see that later. Let's go to the code. So yeah, this is our function. It takes the input as a string as input, and initialize the stack, iterate the input one character at a time. So if it is open bracket in stack, push the close bracket. If it is open square bracket, push the square close bracket, and if it is open parenthesis, push the close one. Else check if its stack is not empty, and the popped character, the popped bracket from the stack, if it is not equal to the current close bracket, return false. So at this point our iteration is completed. Just check if the stack is empty, and if it is empty, return true, else return false. This is how we are going to solve this problem, and I leave the link of this article in the description of the video. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.